Howdy folks, I'm Kaiserneko, and welcome back to the episode breakdown. Today, we're covering episode 43. Now, just taking a look at our gratuitous shot of the timeline, you can pretty easily see that today's episode is going to be pretty short. A lot of the visual effects in this one are things you've seen plenty of times before. A lot of panning lip flaps, zooming lip flaps, and all that usual junk. The really big visual edit in this one was actually for a joke I didn't think I'd be able to do, what with the limited footage. It's this scene here, with Cell and the pacifier. Originally, Cell was supposed to scream his response,
"Oh, I'm a monster!"
but the footage would not work with it. So with a small bit of rewriting, we were able to keep the line just with a different delivery. As well, I had a hell of a time finding a shot for Cell to cough up the pacifier, but luckily this shot here worked well enough. I just had to close his eyes while he was doing it. Now the pacifier here is a stock pacifier image covered with a stock splatter image. I made the splatter translucent and added some shine. Funny thing is, this is actually the second version of the pacifier shot. Here's the original. Why the difference? Well, Lani came over to take a look at an early preview and pointed out the inconsistency of the ground. Piccolo and Cell are standing on dirt, not pavement. So I recolored the pavement, which, by the way, was originally this shot of the old man's money, and redid the entire pacifier and phlegm. I also ended up using some Borderlands 2 music near the end.
Oh god, you're even starting to look like Kami. You sure you don't want me to do the other arm? As I was saying, our father created me with...
With Cell's post-apocalyptic background, I felt like it would particularly work. Something in regards to the audio I also want to emphasize. This first occurred in Cooler 2, but if it isn't instantly obvious, I've actually split the audio channels for Nail and Kami.
What is he doing?
That looks like your technique.
Well, it's not. He's doing the finger thing. So Goku does that when he teleports. Oh crap.
So that's how you pronounce it.
Kami speaks out the right channel, while Nail speaks out the left, and Piccolo speaks out of both channels as the dominant personality. Now, here's something pretty behind the scenes with the writing. This entire scene with Cell explaining his origins, originally a lot longer and with a lot more exhibition. However, when I got to the scene, I felt something was wrong. As Taka had actually brought up in the scripting session, we felt like we were giving too much away and spending too much time on exhibition, not enough showing, too much telling. As such, we rewrote the entire scene, revoiced it, and it is what it is today, much tighter and leaving more to the imagination, as well as setting up for the next few episodes. This was also Taka's first swing as Cell in a full-on episode, and let me tell you, that boy put in the effort. We recorded all his lines at least 3 times just to make sure he got the voice right. It should also be noted, lastly, that one of the reasons this episode took so long to finish was that during June and July, both Lanipator and I moved to Dallas. Then, in a stroke of poor luck on my account, I became terribly sick near the end of July, leaving me nearly incapacitated most of August. So I sincerely apologize for the delay, but hope you guys understand the circumstances. That's actually pretty much it for this one, but I will wrap it up with a little hint at something coming soon. We actually have 2 deleted scenes from this one that we're planning on putting up next week, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, folks. By this point, you know the drill. We got shirts, we got Let's Plays, buy them if you want, watch them if you want. Your support keeps food in our stomachs and hookers in our trunks. Grazie arigato, and see you next time.